Okay, tonight we're going to be making beef and bean taco casserole. Yep. We're going to start the oven at 350 degrees. Make sure there's nothing in there first. Okay, we have one 6-ounce package of corn chips that we got from the dollar store. These are the best corn chips ever. And this whole recipe is going to be gluten-free. Dump those into the bottom here. Okay, and then we have 1 can. This is equivalent of 1 pound of cooked ground beef is what we're going to start with here. But we're just using 1 can of canned beef. It's 24 ounces. Drained, of course. Fat removed. Most of the fat removed anyway. We're just going to turn this on to high heat. So after you get your ground beef cooked and drained, you're going to add 1 large diced onion. This is actually a medium diced onion. 1 diced onion and 1 diced bell pepper. Num, num, num. We're going to add petite diced tomatoes in the tomato juice. This is going to give us our juice for getting all that taco seasoning in that meat. Looks good already. We just started cooking. It's still cold. Yum. Okay, now let's put our seasonings in here. If you have taco seasoning, you can use taco seasoning. We just make ours on the fly. It turns out a little different each time. This is 1 tablespoon of cumin and 2 tablespoons of cumin. And that's because we're going to be adding refried beans to this mixture. So we're seasoning it as if it was 2 pounds of ground beef. Then 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. 1 teaspoon of chili powder. And 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic or minced garlic, garlic powder. Okay, now we're just going to cook this until the onions are soft. Dang, that smells amazing, especially since that's canned beef. You'd never think that was something you'd think was yummy. It was yummy. So we're going to shred 16 ounces of cheddar while this is cooking. That's just about there. It's like 1 more minute. Just got done shredding the cheese. Yum. Once those onions are cooked through, before you run out of liquids, we have just a little bit left in there. Yum. Okay, we're going to turn this skillet off. And then we're going to add 1 can of refried beans. 1 can of drained chickpeas. We're just mixing it up. Okay, and then after you get that thoroughly mixed together, we're just going to spoon that on top of our casserole dish. Or on top of our tortilla chips in our casserole dish. And try to be careful not to wad them up into a ball as we go. I like to start with the corners and the outside edges and then work my way in. Oh no, that's what you don't want to do. Dang it. Did not want to do that. Oh, darn it. I'm making a mess. Yup. After you get it all in there, you can smooth it on out. Try not to have to dirty a different spatula, because I really should have used my scoop. Just use the back side of your spoon to kind of smooth it into a flat surface. This is going to be so yummy. Okay, now we gotta deal fun stuff. I think we're almost done here. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna sprinkle this cheese on here. No, we do have a can of olives, but we're putting these on after it's done cooking because I don't like cooked olives on my tacos. But I do have one previously frozen sliced jalapeno. Just gonna make it look really pretty. For only having 1 pound of meat in here, this really looks like a large casserole. That's a big casserole. There we go. That's plenty. Okay, so now we're going to cook this for 40 minutes. Oh, no. I think 30 will be fine, right? Yep. Okay, we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, so once that comes out of the oven, we'll let that cool for about 1 minute before cutting. Oh my, oh my. This is just to cut the cheese layer on top. You don't really need to cut underneath. Smells amazing. Okay, now get in underneath there just like that. Scoop it onto your plate. And then use a butter knife to slide it off so you don't pull all the chips out from underneath of it. Just like that. Yum. Okay, and then you're going to serve this with a dollop of slightly frozen sour cream. Mine is on the top shelf of my fridge. And a couple of olives right there on top. Oh, let's get some green onions. That'll look pretty. I just regrow the stalks in a little jar of water in my windowsill. So you got fresh green onions 2 or 3 times before you have to throw them out. And just chop some green onions on there with some scissors. My kitchen scissors are dirty. So yes, I am using the kids' play school scissors. Oh, there you go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.